Hi everybody, this will be part 16 of a character rating tutorial series. In this video, we're going to talk about how to skin weight the facial joints that we've created so far. So the previous videos we've done head to toe, the main body joints. So we're going to finalize the skin weights for the jaw and the eyes right now. So right now, the head and the neck, if I can find my head. Head and neck have all the skin weights properly set up, but we have a jaw joint that we want to add some skin weights to as well. So we want to make sure we don't have any other previous keyframes on here. I think I have some for the fingers still. And we'll come back and adjust the skin weights from that side as well. But let's take, I think I just have them on my carpal bones. So we're going to make sure we're on frame 0, and we'll remove out the skin weights by doing the keyframes by breaking the connections. Alright, so now we want to try to create some base keyframes for the jaw, and the jaw just needs to open up and close. We're not even really going to do side to side right now. We just want to make sure when we open it up some, it can rotate, and then when we close it, something like that. Let's go back to 0 actually. Copy 0, paste it right here, and then we might pull it up just a little bit so that the mouth can close completely. There you go. So we do want some basic jaw rotation there. Now the jaw would also kind of rotate side to side this way a little bit for chewing, but overall the forward to backward motion of the jaw should give us some base motion to be able to refine the skin weights. So our head one has all the weights, and neck, we just want to start blending it with the jaw now. So there are some areas we want a full value of 1. So with the smaller brush, I can turn off my joints temporarily. I have my jaw joint selected, so I want to make sure all of these are completely white for around the mouth. Okay, so we'll do all of that. This can be weird if I only really focus on one side of the mouth, but so I am going to be painting on the other side of the mouth, but I will do a left to right mirror of the skin weights later. But it's going to look weird if I don't go ahead and kind of paint on this on there. So I don't want the top of the lip, but I do want all of the bottom of the lip to move when the jaw rotates. We'll do something like that. Do all of these, and we'll try to blend it and move back as well. All right. So we definitely want all of that to move. So that way when the jaw rotates, all of that rotates down with it. We'll blend outward. On the inside of the mouth, we need to come and fill the inside of the mouth as well. There you go, so here we are. Alright, so we most definitely want all of these to move 100% of the time. Lower jaw areas will keep fanning out to get all of these, all of those, so that way when the jaw rotates, all of these will move. Now, you'll have some spiking sometimes, so it'd be good to kind of just, as the mouth is open, go correct any of those weird areas. It may look white, but it's not going to be 100% white there. So we just want to make sure that all of that is blended properly. We want the bottom of the inside the bottom of the mouth. So now we can go in here, and from outside of the mouth we can be able to see what is actually moving or not. So we'll add 100% here, all to the inside of the mouth. This is the back of the mouth now. The back of the mouth on the inside. There you go. Add all of that. Kind of fix all of these weird little areas in the middle. Okay, yes, all of that. I might need to come back and blend this back out later. There you go. Keep correcting this. There you go. Alright, so that way the inside of the mouth should start to kind of rotate or whatnot. Now we need to focus on blending because it's kind of not blending too much or too well here. So let's do a value of, let's just try 0.1 and just slowly add 0.1 as we start to rotate that draw out. So definitely these need some more blending. There we go. I'll come in and do a smaller brush size. Kind of blend that more. There we go. Too much with the one above that, so we can always hit undo. Make sure our brush side's smaller there. Blend some of that back as well. We really need to get this corner down some. There you go, that's alright for right now. I'm going to come in here and do a little bit more there. There we go, that looks pretty good. A larger brush, just kind of watch what the jaw's doing around this corner. So we definitely want more motion right there. Okay, then we'll fan out backwards to underneath the ear as well. So we definitely want to blend more here. Okay, so that starts to move more. There we go. All right, we definitely need a lot more in here. This would go all the way back here. And this is where you gotta be careful about spiking because you can definitely get a lot of spikes going on. I'm gonna try to focus on just this side of the mouth, but it might be somewhat distracting if the other side of the mouth is not blending as well here. Try to correct spiking that's happening. So spiking is when you have points where they're not gonna be as smooth of a connection. Pull that some more. There we go. Yeah, starting to look good. Maybe we'll go down to a value of 0.05 now. Kind of watch what that jaw does. Pretty good. Maybe we can blend it a little more. There you go. A little bit about 0.05 to that area. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, now maybe this cheek area would move just a little bit. Not too crazy. We probably need to blend that a little more. There we go. Starting to look pretty good. We do want a little bit of that upper lip to bend some like that. It's not going to bend too much, but we do want it to blend a little bit there. All right, so the inside of the mouth we also want to blend as well, so that way that moves a little bit also. So we'll continue to blend that. Maybe the top is moving just a little bit. There you go. So that way that area will still move some. There you go. Just not as drastic of a motion there. There you go. That looks pretty good, the starting point. All right, so this side looks pretty good. The other side needs to be refined. We'll do the mirror, the skin weights over later. And that should kind of finalize our jaw joint there. So the jaw does kind of rotate in a natural way, as much natural way as possible for right now. So we can get a little bit of blending going on there. All right, so that'll wrap up this video. We have also the eyes. Let me close this and unhide my eyes, but then select my eye joints. Now technically when we rotate our eyeballs, it'll rotate a little bit of the eyelids as well. We don't want to go too crazy with this, so for right now, what we could do is come over here with the eye joints, find the two eye joints, and start to add a little bit. Neck, head, roll up our collar. Oh, I did not put it on here for the eyes. So we could add skin weights for the eyes, add a little bit of motion, but then we could also add the sub joints for the face, eyebrows, and eyelids that can have their own skin weights to it later. But for right now, the only major one we're going to refine for the facial features is the jawline, in case the jaw needs to open up and close. So that way it doesn't look as unnatural with not having any motion in the face at all. And then the eyeballs will rotate with the eye joints. All right, so that'll wrap up this video.